So in the last video, we looked at calculating length, and that was to do with the circumference. This time, we're going to use the same strategy, except we're going to find the area of a sector. So we looked at two new words last time. We looked at an arc, and we looked at a sector. So we looked at the arc length, and this time, we're going to be looking at calculating the area of a sector. And so it's an area of one of those slices that we talked about in the last video. It's very, very similar to calculating an arc length. The difference is your formula at the end. So where we were looking at pi d, because we are calculating a length, here we're going to be looking at pi r squared. Pi r squared is our formula for the area of a circle, so it's very, very similar. We're still calculating an area, but we're only actually calculating the area of a chunk of that circle. And so the fraction of the circle we're trying to calculate the area of is the angle over 360 to tell us that. And that's what we looked at last time again. So let's see how this works. Again, very similar strategy. My sector area is going to be equal to the angle all over 360 times pi r squared. Now the angle is 36 times pi, and my radius, it tells me the radius is 8. So in the calculator, I'm going to do 36 divided by 360 times by pi times by 8 squared. And that comes out as 20.10 which is 20.12, and I've rounded that to meters, and I've rounded that to 2 decimal places. Now, this is an area, and an area we're talking about meters squared, so your units are going to be slightly different here. Now, I'm going to give you some to try. So on the board are some sector area questions. And again, the second part, they're talking about the minor sector area. So we're still using that language of major and minor. So please make sure that you are trying these questions. You'll get more out of this video if you try these questions for yourself. So pause the video, take as long as you need, and then I'll scroll down. Again, pause the video, take as long as you need to answer these, and then press play, because the answers are on the board. So there's the first 3, and again, there's the next 4.